I am so fairly annoyed by now, and I'm so enraged I can't even bear to make a good introduction. So, as you guys probably know, if you have watched my last vlog, I'm gonna link it to you in the down bar. I went Christmas shopping for my friends, and when I was done with Christmas shopping, I met my dad so we could get some food. And little side note to understand the story, I was in a very, very good mood. I got all my Christmas presents, I got pizza, it was just a good day. And everything was fine. We got a pizza and sat down and started eating when this guy walked up to us and was like, "Can I sit with you?" because there was no other table left. And we were like, "Okay, that's fine, just sit there, it's okay." So the guy went to get his pizza and we just continued eating, and a few minutes later he came back, set his pizza down, sat down and started eating. And I was like, "Enjoy your meal," because I just wanted to be nice to this random guy. Why not? And he just looked at me and then looked down again and didn't say thank you or anything, and I was like, okay, it's okay, it's fine, and continued eating. And the pizza was really oily, okay? So after a few minutes my dad said, I'm getting a napkin, do you want a napkin too? And I was like, yeah, that would be nice. And he asked that guy, do you want a napkin too? And he was like, oh yeah. So my dad got up, and side note, my dad is a pretty exact person, so he got 3 napkins, one for me, one for him, and one for that random guy. So he handed me my napkin, and I was like, oh yeah, thank you. And then he wanted to hand one napkin to the guy, and he just took both and didn't even say thank you again. So my dad had to get up again and get a new napkin. And I was like, okay, it was still fine. Well, I was annoyed at that point, but not that much of annoyance. And when I finished my meal, I got kinda bored because my dad was still eating. So there was this napkin, and I started making an origami dragon. The guy looked up at me with that face of total disgust, like, what is she doing there? She is so weird. And I was like, don't give me that look. Oh my gosh, can you just please leave? I was just really annoyed. Why can't that guy be nice in 1 second? 1 second! To my luck, he left a few minutes later. But he didn't even say goodbye. And I just can't deal with people who don't say goodbye. It's just, why can't you be nice for 1 second to some random people? It would be, I just spilled my tea. It would be so much easier if everybody was polite and nice. And then it occurred to me, he was not just having a bad day, he was genuinely unnice. Do you get my point here? What's it about to say thank you one time? One time! But thinking about it now, I just ask myself, what must have happened to this poor guy for being so unnice and unpleasant to other people? And actually, that's kind of sad and pitiable, and I am sorry for this guy for being such a twat. So if you enjoyed that episode of Tabs Tea Talks, then make sure to give it a thumbs up, and feel free to tell me about your weird stories with hashtag Tabs Tea Talks. And I'm gonna see you in my next video, I hope. Bye!